Hi everyone, we're doing another one of these.
Yeah, we're doing another one of these that probably nobody likes, but if you don't like it, then leave.
Another
We don't
talk,
like you.
another
We don't like
talking stream,
you.
another
Yeah,
talking stream. Let's
where we're
go.
just idiots and talking about conspiracies. Why? Because we're
Yes,
bored.
cause we can.
Any other reason to do this? No. Would
But
anybody do this? No.
but we can. So we're going to.
Why we're doing this? We don't know.
Exactly. Listen to him. Bottle of water number 1 has been opened.
And also, life hack for you guys. You're gonna kill somebody. 1911 kills the body. 45 ACP kills the soul. You don't
Don't
want them
let them
coming
coming
back
back
as a
as a
jogger.
jogger.
Or a lich. Don't you especially don't want to come back as a lich.
Or just a vengeful spirit in general. Don't want
From
it
like a
literally
Japanese
opening
horror
up
movie,
like
because
a
we all
J
know how
horror
that goes.
movie, yeah. 45 ACP kills the soul.
It really does.
But no, so
No, you don't come back as like a titan. That's what you don't want to come back as.
okay.
All right. Well, let's get to the conspiracies.
Indeed we shall. So, first thing I want to talk about is the Mandela effect.
Oh, we're doing that one first.
Yeah, why am I on the wrong mic? What the garbage?
You're on the mic that actually like sounds good.
No, I'm
The
not,
other
I'm not
one,
on
the other
Discord.
one sounds too good. Like I can hear like the flies buzzing in the background.
Which one? The Red
Like the
Dragon?
studio mic.
Oh, that's my freaking yeah, that's my Red Dragon.
Yeah, the one that literally. That one kills your soul.
Okay, but no, the first thing I wanted to talk about was the Mandela effect. So, people. Here, I'll freaking full screen my Google window, but. This. I'm not sure if you guys know what this is, but the Mandela effect is basically the theory that we shifted into a parallel universe. Like, countless times. Because it happened with a lot of things. Looney Tunes, for instance. A lot of people remember it being spelled Toons.
It was never spelled like that, in my opinion.
Berenstain Bears. Freaking, some people remember Curious George having a tail.
If you do, then you're dumb.
Skip that. Febreze. Apparently used to have 2 E's.
What?
Oscar Mayer. I always remember it being Meyер. So, I
Oh,
don't
I
know.
just messed that up.
Sketchers. These are a lot of things. I remember the Fruit Loops thing. The Fruit Loops was a good example. This is what a lot of people remember things being.
What's conspiracy about Fruit Loops?
Just that the spelling, they changed it
How do you
from
like? Did they like like actual like fruit or FROOT?
Froot is like the new spelling,
Oh,
which I find
I
weird.
swear it used to be FRUIT. I swear.
Right, dude. Right. That's what this whole thing is. That is the Mandela effect.
No, that is not the man. That's no effect. That is just the truth.
I have to lock my door.
Some dude, some like random homeless dude walks in. Oh, you guys talking about conspiracies? Yeah.
Mind if I join in? I smoke crack for a living, but I've seen the aliens. I swear.
I've been abducted. I've been probed.
I'm just thinking, dude. When you said that, I thought about Independence Day.
Dude, Independence Day was hilarious.
Right. It was such a good movie.
Like it was like I think it was like International or like Independence Day.
Look at
the
this.
second one.
Pikachu. A lot of people remember frickin' Pikachu as having black on the end of his tail instead of yellow. That could have just been a design choice.
He did.
Yeah, I know.
They might have just changed it with like the newer shows.
They probably did.
So that might not be involved.
What'd they change on the Kit Kat wrapper? Hyphen?
Kit Kat wrapper?
Oh my god.
Hyphen?
There was a hyphen.
There was?
There was a hold on, I'm gonna screen share my OBS.
Yeah, please do so I can see.
Yeah, so you can see this pile of garbage. But now,
Yep,
look. Kit
that's weird.
Kat,
Oh my god, I
Pikachu,
cannot focus
the
this guy.
Monopoly guy.
What's
Apparently,
different?
apparently he had a monocle.
He did not have no monocle.
Exactly.
I don't know what people are crazy.
Fruit of the Loom. That I always remember it having the thing, not just the
It had
fruit.
the one weird thing. It was like
Like the
what's it called?
cornucopia or whatever.
Yeah, what is that thing called actually?
I
Is
have
that what it's called? A cornucopia?
I don't know. But I always remember it having that. I don't remember it just being fruit. Fruit.
I mean, it would have made more sense at the very
I'm
beginning,
having an
but I
existential
don't know.
crisis. What world am I in? What
Cheese it,
is
cheese
not
it.
is nothing sacred?
It's Cheez Its! It was always Cheez Its. It was never Cheez It. I mean, maybe if it's one single freaking cracker. Are they crackers? Or are they
Asking
chips?
asking the important questions. Cheez-Its actually. Alright, boys, side tangent. Cheez-Its actually made chips. Um,
What? They're actually chips.
no, Cheez-Its, they did chips. Cheez-Its snapped. Oh my god, they're so
Oh,
good.
yeah.
They're so
Never
good.
had those before.
But you need to, like,
Never had those.
you need to try them. Otherwise, like, you're actually dumb.
Shut up. It's called My Parents Don't Want to Buy a Cheese Snap.
They're so good. I have some in my cabinet and I kind of want to go get them, but I don't want to get up.
I mean, I would try to keep them occupied, but
Cheez It snapped. Yeah, don't.
we all know how that would go.
Yeah, it's not as bad as me trying to be entertaining.
I'm just not an entertaining person.
Yeah, no, neither am I. I'm entertaining in groups, somewhat.
And I sometimes entertain my class, but
Yeah.
always I got best play with the combat knife. I had
Dope.
like 300 kills with it.
Dope. Apparently, a lot of people remember double stuffed Oreos being different. One F instead of two Fs. How do you remember it being? Because I always remember it being double
I
stuffed
mean,
with
I have
two
a
Fs.
bag. I can go check.
Yeah, go check. Here, I'll get. I don't have a bag. I have normal Oreos. Okay, ladies, gentlemen, whatever you are slash identify as, we're gonna have a guest speaker on like later in the stream. My mother is gonna talk about Sasquatch, along with the cryptid section. Stay tuned. If you're watching this after the fact, then you don't
Only
have to.
one F.
Only one
Makes no,
F?
yeah, it makes no sense.
Huh. That is weird. Hold on. Show me your
That
camera.
is, no, I already put them away.
Oh.
I do not feel like going back out there.
Makes sense.
They're
I
watching the movie.
I always remember it as two Fs. That's weird. A lot of people. Mona Lisa?
What's different about Mona Lisa?
Apparently she used to have like a lot more obvious smile. Apparently. C3PO Silver Leg.
I don't remember C-3PO Silver Leg.
Right. Right.
I don't.
I don't. Apparently the Flintstones had two T's. I don't know.
Like the Flintstones? I swear it's always the Flintstones.
Yeah. I always remember it as Flintstones. I don't. I don't know that one. I've literally.
That's.
Chartreuse sounds French.
What's different?
I don't know. Something about how it was phrased. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Magic mirror on the. I don't. I kind of want to move on to the next topic, but I want to destroy my shot. Okay. Luke, I am your father. That's a good example of like movie lines. We always, a lot of people remember him saying, "Luke, I am your father," and then all he actually said was, "I am your father."
He said, "Luke, I am your father."
I know.
When I watched Empire Strikes Back. I think it was. I don't remember the name.
Hold on.
I don't remember the name of that one. I think it's Empire Strikes Back.
Hold on.
I watched that one like yesterday before I went to bed. Why? I don't know. Star Wars nerd.
Hold on.
We don't talk about it.
We don't talk about it. Probably gonna get like a copyright strike.
It is useless to resist.
Who?
Don't let yourself be destroyed as Obi-Wan did.
I've gotten one before actually.
Really? How they?
I don't know. I had music in my video.
Why do they care if it's a little?
If it's a small channel, I don't know.
There is no escape.
Hold on.
What are they gonna do? Like make money off of your music?
They're gonna make money off of my suffering. Hold on, I'm gonna set it at lowest quality.
Luke, you do not yet realize your importance. You have only begun to discover your power. Join me.
Oh,
and I will
dude,
complete
Oscar.
your training.
Yeah.
Somebody's trying to get
With our
gold for the rocket
combined
launcher.
strength, we can
Dang.
end this destructive
I feel
conflict
horrible.
and bring order to the galaxy.
I would just give up. I would not go for dark
If you
matter
only
anymore.
knew the power of the dark side. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
No. I am your father.
He just says no. I am your father.
What?
Dude, you can rewatch the stream later. Like, I don't know.
I'm gonna rewatch probably the whole movie.
We've been on the air for 13 minutes.
And we're already like brain dead.
Run, you fools. Gandalf. See, I never watched Lord of the Rings. So I don't get
Neither
that
have I. So
that one's
Alright,
not
let's
of
move on
much
to the
importance.
next topic. This is getting a bit boring.
Yeah.
Is
Hold up.
anybody even watching the stream?
Number of U.S. states.
Okay, there's nothing different about that because there's always been 50 states.
Yeah. Smokey Bear. Not
I
Smokey
mean,
the Bear.
it used to be like 13 colonies, but
Yeah. Okay. Next topic.
mind control or Montauk or
CIA
whatever.
mind control. Alright, boys, it's time to throw shade at the U.S. government, because why not?
Yeah, we're gonna get killed later.
Time to talk about Project MK Ultra. Oh boy.
Dude,
if I
they're gonna send literally hitmen after my left nut now, bro.
Oh, they already declassified the documents.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we don't have to worry about literally getting like a hit put out on us by the government.
Okay. I probably already have multiple hits on me from playing with hackers and COD lobbies, but we don't talk about it. Oh yeah, in stream viewers, just letting you guys know, if you hear me talk about something COD, don't worry, I'm probably raging. I'm doing stuff that's hard.
E.
You good there, Oscar? He just like sat there and was like contemplating if this is a good idea to throw shade at the government or not.
I don't care. I'll talk about anything. If it's content, it's good enough for me.
If it's content, it's worth getting my like balls torn off by the CIA for torture.
Yeah, bro.
From Wikipedia.
The free encyclopedia at en.wikipedia.org.
Yeah.
Okay, no. So MK
I'm just
Ultra.
stabbing people.
It was basically a thing to create super spies. A lot of the experiments.
Was that
were
where, like,
illegal.
you'd say, like, a code word and then they'd, like, carry out a certain task?
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, like, you'd be, like, or, like, a certain phrase, you'd be, like, you'd be, like, something, something, and then you'd be, like, I'm brain dead now.
I'm literally Jason Bourne.
I'm literally now John Wick on crack.
Imagine being John Wick on crack.
Imagine being John Wick if he did, like, steroids and crack at the same time.
Dang, that'd be crazy.
And PCP. Oh my god!
Sheesh.
There's no running away from him. He'd kill you and then rip your face off and eat it.
John Wick on copious amounts of drugs. I need to put a jacket on, I'm cold.
And he's leaving me to entertain.
I'm literally... Okay, I don't think you realize how small of a space I'm working with.
I was gonna say, so kids, do you like violence?
Like, the trunk that I keep my clothes in is literally right next to my desk. It's like 2 feet away.
Oh, changing on stream? Ban him, YouTube.
I just put a jacket on.
He's changing on stream. That's inappropriate. That is inappropriate and unacceptable.
I am cold. I feel like wearing a jacket, okay? Shut up.
Ban him. He's horrible.
I hate you.
He's Hitler on crack. He's Hitler. That's what they'll do. They'll literally, like, shoot you like you're Hitler if you survive. They'll, like, egg your house. They'll be like, yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Definitely. CIA mind control. Oh god, it was organized by... Oh, wait. I already said it was organized by the CIA. Coordinated with the Army's Bio-Warfare Lab. Project Bluebird and Project Artichoke. So, wait. Okay, Ultra, so... It was basically used to manipulate and alter mental states.
That's cool.
They use psychoactive drugs, hypnosis, electroshocks, LSD.
That's cool. I love crack.
Bro.
That's why I love drugs.
I love literally being force-administered LSD.
I love that.
Don't you?
Being force. I love being, like, force-fed pills of LSD, and I have to just eat them. I have to chew them.
Bro, I love literally
I have
being
to, like,
forced.
eat them with, like, a fork.
I love literally being forced to drop an acid. It's just the best thing ever.
Imagine being forced acid, bro.
Dude, that would be...
That's like peer pressure on steroids.
That'd be scary though. Somebody's
So
just like,
basically what
open
you're
up.
saying is,
I can smell colors.
I can taste colors. Purple is my favorite.
Taste the rainbow.
The thing happened at school and my friends screamed out taste the rainbow and we almost got
Abuse, isolation, sensory deprivation.
Huh.
Other forms of torture.
Am I being tortured? And letting yourself be tortured.
Imagine
By
being
the
tortured
CIA.
by the... Yeah, by
Where,
the
like, you
CIA.
literally are, like, even though you're literally, like, unable to hide from them because you're, like, so powerful.
Well, the NSA gets all the, like, the data. They monitor your communications and stuff.
But the NSA are crybabies.
But they need a warrant. I hope.
Yeah, and they're gay.
Some NSA analyst is gonna, like, see this garbage. They're gonna be like, they talking crap about us?
You're like, every single time, everybody hates us. They only like the CIA. What the heck? Only the CIA gets to do the cool illegal stuff. Only the CIA gets to do the legal war crimes. What the heck, man? We have to have a warrant.
Research at more than 80 institutions. Hospitals, unis, prisons, pharmaceutical
Loony bins?
companies,
Any loony bins?
universities. Some loony bins, I think. They used front organizations. So
Oh, I
some
thought
of
of
the
someone.
some of the top officials at some of these institutions were involved of like the CIA, or they were involved with the CIA. It's crazy.
Hmm. Crazy, man. Crazy.
It was brought to public attention in 1975
Crazy,
by
man.
the Church Committee of the United States Congress.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Yeah, so they were just recently declassified.
Oh, so they can still probably get mad at you.
No, 2001.
No. Oh, I was about to say.
20
they're
years
probably,
ago,
I
I
was gonna
think.
say,
Hold on.
so they're probably still butthurt.
Some surviving information regarding MK Ultra was declassified in 2001. 2018, declassified documents included a letter to an unidentified doctor discussing work on 6 dogs made to run, stop, and turn via remote control and brain implants. Now, hold on.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Something is not right. Let's see. Background. Yeah, basically their goal was to create super spies. That's about it.
That's weird.
I don't know, but I think we should move on to the next topic. What say you?
I don't care.
Alright. What I kind of want to talk about is I want to talk about. You guys remember, like, sometime earlier last year, we got these.
Oh, the juicy knowledge.
We got these videos of aliens, basically.
Oh yeah, no, Oscar, off-stream topic, but I'm one game away from, I'm one match away from getting the sledgehammer.
Nice.
Even though it's like the worst gun in the whole game, I don't care.
These were captured by fighter jets, and I don't know. I think it's hard to fake a video of that quality, you know?
Well, it's not even good quality. That's the... What is that? What is that?
unidentified flying object.
Bro, that dude's literally recording on a Nokia potato model.
That's a thermal imaging camera on a jet plane.
Well, dude,
Or
they
in a
need to
fighter
upgrade
jet.
them cameras, bro. If an iPhone 11 can record amazingly, and the public has it, they might as well get some pretty dope-ass cameras on there. They might as well have some, ring lights on there. They're, recording YouTube. You're, recording, montages of them hitting, no-scopes on there.
Oh, here's better camera quality.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing recording no-scope videos.
Obviously.
Dude, tell me you're not in the military and have not even hit a no-scope.
Imagine.
Huh? Grandpa,
Yeah,
you're
but they're
garbage at the
just-
military. You didn't even kill that German no-scope with your Springfield. Grandpa starts having a Vietnam flashback.
They're in the trees. That's
There's a
it's.
whole fleet of them. Look on the ASA.
Look at that
They're
though.
in the trees, Billy!
Look at that. That's crazy right there. That is insane.
Whenever it's released by the government, I don't believe it.
Well, that was their whole thing. Their whole thing is to kind of stop us from believing them. Now, I did want to talk about Watergate, but I feel like I don't know. I know literally nothing about the topic. So, instead, I'd like to move on. Jordan, if it's okay with you, I'd like to move on to Project Montauk.
Listen, I don't care what we move on to.
Alright, good. Because I want to talk about this. Project Montauk. It's a conspiracy theory that alleges that there were a series of basically secret U.S. experiments regarding time travel. And
Can't believe that they tried time travel. That's literally not a feat that's possible.
Well, we don't know that yet.
Brother, going back in time, think about it. How dumb that is. How dumb is it? Mom, you know what I'm going to do whenever I grow up? I'm going to do time travel.
Mom!
That's a very common goal. You know why? Because children. A lot of children want to time travel.
Nah, bro. When I grew up, I wanted to be like a dinosaur. I wanted to literally become Lightning McQueen.
When I grew up, I wanted to become a tornado for some reason.
Imagine wanting to be a tornado. I mean,
I don't know. I thought they were cool.
that's possible. I mean, you can do it. You just gotta spin really fast. Spin jutsu.
I spin really fast and be able to carry houses while spinning really fast.
I wanted to be a
Yeah.
ninja. I went growing
Dude,
up. I wanted
no,
to be
I
a
don't want to
ninja.
be no ninja. I want to be a samurai.
See, I always thought that the sneaking around and like the moving and the backflips were so cool. I was like,
I mean, it's cooler,
I
but it's
want a,
less honorable.
I want a katana. I want ninja stars.
Mom, for my birthday, get me a katana. I'm gonna bring it to show and tell and get arrested. Mom, get me a katana. I'm gonna bring it to school.
Jordan, this is why we can't have nice things.
Jordan, this is why we can't get you anything. You get arrested.
You've
It's not
gotten
my fault,
arrested at
Mom.
school
I
12
didn't know that
times.
was illegal. I didn't know that was illegal to literally kunjutsu your bully and make his like lungs disappear. All I did was harvest some.
Oh, and you stole my lungs.
What?
Oh, and you stole my lungs. Oh, the Philadelphia experiment. That was another part of it.
Oh yeah, we love experimenting Philadelphia.
No, so
Like how it's just called Philadelphia, the Philadelphia experiment.
it was
Like, what? Did
it
they just go to
was
Philadelphia and call it an experiment?
the experiment regarding the Eldridge, which
Eldridge.
was okay. It was a they basically
We're talking some Dark Souls.
no, they were talking. Shite, you screwed up my train of thought. Thank you.
Good.
No, they were talking about like trying to cloak a whole navy ship.
They can do it from like radars.
See, no, they were trying to cloak it from like yeah. They were
Science.
trying to work on like mass cloaking.
Yeah, which is actually like really easy to do now.
Yeah, obviously. But this was when was this? 1943.
I was about to say like the 80s.
The U.S. Navy
You know
maintains
why?
that.
You know why I was gonna say the 80s? Because they were doing a lot of crack back then.
Oh, they were doing a lot of shady stuff in the 80s, definitely.
No, they were just doing a lot of crack. Everybody was doing crack. Even little Jimmy, the baby, was doing some crack.
And Jimmy, that's how.
Was
No. That's
doing
how.
crack in the back.
That's how Jimmy Neutron got so smart. Plot twist: his dad isn't his dad, and his mom like had him on crack. So he's just like
Plot
a genius.
twist, they injected him with super spy serum.
He was a part of MK Ultra.
He was a victim of MK Ultra. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Not cool, dudes.
Not cool.
So I hear someone here. I'm not gonna finish that.
Yeah, don't finish that, please. Alright, listen up, campers.
I hear Sarah Harris on someone supporting.
I hear that somebody.
Because they don't know what I'm about to say. If they assume, then technically, that makes them. I'm not gonna say it because it could be a multitude of things. I don't know. Sexist. I don't know. Racist. I don't know. Homophobic. You will never know. You will never know in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Who is this a hate crime towards? Oh, your channel's gonna get banned.
Yep. Hey, this is a more casual stream, so I'm gonna go ahead and frickin' clean my glasses. Cause why not?
Imagine having clean glasses. Idiot.
Imagine having like.
Imagine not being able to see properly, so you have to wear glasses.
Imagine having eyes that work. L. Actually, wait. Why am I complaining about having working eyes? I want working eyes. My eyes are literal garbage. Like they're dog trash.
Hot flex. I have to wear glasses and you don't. Ha, Flex, guess what? Guess what? Imagine not having to wear glasses because you can actually see properly.
Imagine being able to see properly.
Imagine being able to see properly. Ha, idiot. Ha.
Hot Jordan, hot Jordan. Hot literally everyone I know. Except maybe like 2 people. Uh-huh.
Daryl, if you're watching this stream, you smell like poop.
I feel like I should send him a link now just because you said that, but I don't want to be mean.
You don't want to be a meanie? Shut up.
I don't.
Shut up. That's why your dad smells like poop. Yeah.
But no, the Philadelphia
like
experiment
them
was
apples?
basically like time travel. People claim that the Navy ship was invisible, and the Navy literally maintains that nothing ever happened. Which is why I find it like somewhat half alarming.
Oh, I got it.
But no, basically the Montauk Project was exotic military research. Basically, they did like time travel, psychological warfare, stuff like that. And the Eldridge was the ship that took place on. Alright, and now, ladies and gentlemen, for our guest star, I have to make sure I'm on the right audio input.
Oh. We're actually going through with it.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, good. Get some more content.
Oh,
Able to stretch this crappy stream out longer.
yeah, bro.
Is anybody even watching?
I don't know.
Bro, imagine we're just, like, trying to be funny just for nobody even, like, be watching and we're just sitting there like... Ugh.
I don't know, Rello, okay?
Wait, what?
Oh, Rello has a history of being the troll.
Oh. Rello,
Okay, hi, Mom. You're on the air. I am fine. I would like for you to say some words regarding Sasquatch. Let me move my pop filter.
First, I would like to say thank you, Oscar, for asking me to join you on your show today. It's an honor and a privilege to get to be a part of this with you.
I cannot hear her.
Thank you for having me very much. And I understand that you are asking some questions.
Turn her up.
And maybe your viewers are a little bit curious about Sasquatch. Is that accurate?
Nobody's watching this. I'm recording it for after the fact.
I understand that, but I'm trying to act like we're live.
My phone doesn't go up that loud. Yes.
Okay.
Just bring it up closer.
Sasquatch. So back in back in 1948, I want to say it was post World War II.
Stream.
The very first photo of the Sasquatch was captured, and you can find it online if you go to Google and just the regular browser bar, and then you type in original photo of Sasquatch. Okay, and what that's going to bring up is a photo that looks, I don't know, like a monkey, but a very large football player-shaped monkey, if that makes sense. And so this photo, it's back in the 1970s.
Classic.
So this photo has been all over the internet. It is one that a lot of people try to poke sticks at and say, no, this couldn't possibly be real. However, the screenshot that I'm sending you that you'll see actually validates this photo because there was a hair sample collected from the area.
Mm.
And so scientific evidence behind that determined that this was, in fact, some sort of humanoid.
Oh yeah, I have the
creature.
photo up on stream.
You got that? Did you get it?
Yeah.
So it depicts a humanoid creature walking, through the wilderness, and this is the photo in color, Oscar, that I'm sending you now as well, so that you can
Understood.
view that. At any rate, there's a chap I've been following online from YouTube, and his channel, in case anyone's curious, is called The Fact at howtohunt.com. And in his videos, this guy, I mean, some of it, you listen and you're like, wow, that is really tough for me to wrap my head around and believe. Some of the stuff, not so much that way. Some of the things on there kind of make sense, actually. Now, there have been claims that, the Sasquatch are telepathic. And so, let's say, Oscar, I know you like to go out in the woods with your friends. So let's say I dropped you off down at the woods here in town, and you're running around with your friend, and all of a sudden, like these people in these emails say, you feel inexplicably strong urges to either run or hide because you feel like something is watching you. You ever feel that way in the woods?
I don't think so, no.
I have. And now, where I go hiking down in the gorge, as you know, there are mountain cats, mountain lions, bears, foxes, panthers, that kind of thing, right?
Right.
Well, I had my own personal experience with the Sasquatch.
Okay.
And I know that from listening to the emails, because I can relate, right, to some of the people's stories. So, when they talk about the woods went absolutely dead quiet, in the gorge, there are always crickets, always frogs, always something making noise at night. Right? You remember that from the times I've taken you, don't
Yes, I think so, yeah.
you? Okay. And so, one night, my boyfriend Jason and I, well, fiance Jason and I, were down in the gorge, and we had set up a campsite at a place called Archaic, which is in the middle of the gorge, in the ravine, up on the wall. So we're real high up, okay? And we set up our campsite and made dinner, and, business as usual. There was plenty of noise in the forest. We had brought some musical instruments. We were just going to play and relax, right?
Got it.
Well, sun goes down, and we collect some more firewood, and we're just sitting there kind of playing music, and suddenly we stopped just to take a break, get some water, and we suddenly realized that there is no noise in the forest right now. It's dead quiet. Almost like that moment of silence we just shared. Silent. And so I sat for a minute and I thought, this is rather peculiar. The gorge is always noisy, whether it be a car driving through or a fox or a dog or something. I've never heard it silent. And Jason and I, being the nonviolent people that we are, we grabbed the drum, and Jason started drumming a really steady, very just steady, progressive drum beat, just to indicate peace, nothing aggressive, nothing really powerful, just, hey, here we are. And then he whispered to me and he said, Kristen, they can read your mind, remember, don't be scared. I said, okay. And so then I just started, talking to them in my mind, which sounds insane, of course it does. Please don't have me locked up, Oscar. I'm rational, I promise. But at any rate, I started communicating with them and just letting them know, like, hey, we are not here to hurt you. We're on a vacation. In the morning, we're going to leave. And the forest will be yours again. Thank you for sharing it with us. Right? And as soon as I got done with those words, sharing it with us, it was like the tension lifted and the sound returned to the forest. The birds and squirrels started moving, running around again. And it was just really interesting, you know? And I don't know, maybe some of these other people that go missing in the gorge, maybe it's because they're not exactly friendly towards the Sasquatch. I don't know. Now, have I ever seen one in person? No, I have not. I haven't been fortunate enough to catch a glimpse of old Bigfoot, but I have photos of old Bigfoot. There are plenty of photos of Bigfoot. And no, they've not been doctored or photoshopped or cropped or manipulated in any way. They've all been authenticated by the Departments of Science and Agriculture in Washington, D.C. And they're on display currently in a few museums. You know, legend turned, what would that be? Legend turned life, I suppose. But Oklahoma has just opened up first hunting season on Bigfoot. How's that make you feel? As soon as we identify it, we have to go kill it for fun. I don't know how I feel about it either.
I don't know. Maybe it sells for a lot.
What do you think? Do you think the Sasquatch could have telepathy?
I think that while maybe there is a very small chance of there being an offset of human that has developed some kind of supernatural ability, I highly doubt that that is plausible.
Well, I mean, you know how they say behind all truth is some fiction, and behind all fiction is some truth?
Yes.
Okay. So, what if, and this is just hypothetical, what if when God said he would destroy all surface-dwelling
That they
life
lived in
forms,
caves.
maybe they moved underground and survived the flood?
How would they survive the flood, though? If the flood swept over the face of the entire earth, wouldn't it flood the caves?
I don't know, it depends,
True.
right? What kind of science do they have? If they're telepathic, do you think they could command water away from their residence? I don't know. And see, these are things that I'll never know. Maybe they built a raft. Maybe the Sasquatch built a raft. Who knows? But
Well, that would depend on if evolution and creationism went hand in hand.
right.
And I made it a rule for the stream to not talk about religion or anything in controversial
Well, no, of
topics.
course. That doesn't get us anywhere arguing over faith and ideologies. However, I would challenge you to consider this. Since God created the heavens and the earth, right? And all of the items within it. Now, whether it happened via evolution or a Big Bang or whatever, something created life, correct? Or it wouldn't
Yes.
be here, right? So whatever the thing is that gave us life, whatever that is, I'm pretty sure that if it's capable of creating life in this dimension, it's probably got other life in other dimensions. Wouldn't you say?
I don't follow. Are you suggesting...
So, for example, we live in 3D, right?
Oh, yeah. So you're
We live in a
suggesting...
three-dimensional world. Well, there's also 1D, 2D, 4D, 5D, 6D, 7D, on and on
So
it goes.
you're suggesting highly evolved beings in other dimensions with no physical form.
Well, what I'm saying is, isn't it awful auspicious of us as humanoids to claim we're the only intelligent life in existence?
In existence? Not at all. We just went over aliens, actually.
Right. So maybe in this dimension, we are what it is, right?
Maybe
But in
not.
the
We don't know.
next dimension, maybe there are humanoids too.
Well, obviously, stuff on other planes of existence. We went
Right.
over topics. We went over like CIA mind control, all that stuff. We threw a lot of shade at the U.S. government. I'm not sorry.
Be careful.
I prefer to live on the edge, thank you.
I know, but just be careful because of the Patriot Act. They are always listening and watching.
Understandable. We talked about stuff that they already declassified.
Okay. Just be very, very careful in things that you say because if they feel like you're making some sort of hostile threat, they will come and get you.
Obviously.
You understand?
Yeah,
So just be very careful with the language and the wording that you use, Oscar.
obviously.
You know, you could start referring to it as the great event. Could do that. Like, hey, I need some water. Great event. Chop, chop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, so you asked me for my theories on Sasquatch,
That I did.
and I've given them to you. Now, here's my personal belief, okay?
Go
My
for it.
personal belief is this. There are so many creatures in the Bible, and you know your mother. I read the Bible and I look at it as another historical textbook, but I also do put a lot of faith and stock in religion and spirituality. And here's what I think. I think that if we cannot fit all of the ocean in one jar, then we cannot possibly begin to fit all of God into one book or one faith or one spirituality. That being said, I think, and this is my personal opinion as a mother, I think that if I were God and I was going to go create, all these beings and humans and all of this, right? I would not create them to be alone in the solar system. Like I'm alone in the solar system. That doesn't make sense. So for me, it feels like there has to be other planets with life on them somewhere.
Well, obviously, it's not a matter of how, it's a matter of when.
Right. And so when we get there, here's the challenge. Are they friend or foe? That's going to be the challenge. So we need to start directing, I believe, all of our energy and forces into not just proactive protection, but reactive protection. To where if someone that we've incarcerated and have held under questioning begins getting very violent with us, how can we restrain them?
I
You
don't
know?
know.
That kind of thing. Make sense?
Yeah.
Now, when you apply that to the Sasquatch, what do you think would happen if we tried to restrain a Sasquatch?
Potential backlash.
Potential backlash. Unless they're telepathic. And then you could say in your mind, hey man, I don't really feel like I need to tie you up, but some of these other folks kind of are uneasy around you. Would it be okay if I just put these handcuffs on your hands just so other people can feel safe with you in the room? Then what do you think would happen?
Chances are, if it is a sentient being capable of rational thought, that it would cooperate.
Exactly. Now, as these creatures, if they do in fact exist, which again, I'm still a little bit on the fence, but if these creatures in fact exist and haven't come to burn our villages and lay waste to our homelands and kill our children and kidnap our animals and things like that by now, what makes us think that they're going to do it this year?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Nothing. And so I don't think there's really any need to be concerned or afraid or alarmed by the Sasquatch in any way, shape, or form.
Mm.
Not one bit. Personally, I feel that if these beings truly do exist, they've been doing just fine without our help this whole time. They don't really need us for anything. So I don't really see them coming to take anything from us. But I could see them coming to teach us a thing or two.
Hmm.
What do you think about that?
I think that that is highly plausible.
Right. So the theory is that with all the fracking and drilling that we're doing into the earth, which is where the Sasquatch people live, is underground in the earth, kind of like moles. That makes sense? They're
Yeah.
kind of like giant, overgrown moles, Oscar. Okay? Does that help?
Yes.
Okay. So they burrow underground to build communities. Alright? Now, what happens if all their community space is destroyed by all this construction?
Chances
Where do
are
they go?
they're gonna retreat into like civilian areas.
They're gonna die. Right? They're
Probably.
gonna die. The reality is, the Sasquatch is a very, very strong creature, but they're not bulletproof. Right?
Not many things are.
Mm-mm. So, unfortunately, you know, could happen. But the other thing is to think about and consider is if they're telepathic, could a Sasquatch stop a bullet like Neo did in The Matrix?
Potentially.
Potentially.
Okay.
So I don't know. I think where we're at as civilization is this. We're still desperate on the hunt for information about Sasquatch, right?
Sounds about right.
No one really has, like, captured one, interviewed it. You know, that's just not happened. So I think until that happens, we err on the side of caution, and we camp in a buddy system, and we go to the bathroom at night in a buddy system, you know, when we're camping. But I think as long as, it seems anyway, as long as there's someone else, or there's multiple other people near the vicinity, you're okay. You know what I mean? So with you being in that apartment building with all your neighbors, you're fine. I don't worry about you nearly as much as I did. But, you know, with you being all the way over in Amelia, me being here, obviously that's a fair
This is
concern,
not
right?
information that needs to be disclosed on stream, thank you.
Well, you can clip it, can't you?
I can probably cut it out in post, but...
True. Sorry, I went too personal, my bad.
That's fine. Okay, well I
But
think
at any
that's...
rate,
I think that's about as much time as we have for this segment. We're approaching the hour limit I decided to
okay,
have.
I do want to say one more thing, though. I want to get one more thing in there, so when you clip the other stuff, you'll have room for this, okay?
Alright.
This is the one thing that I can't reconcile, okay? So
What
give
would
me
that
my
be?
theories, I'll kind of my opinion. So this is where I'm stuck on trying to figure out if it's real or not, okay?
Okay.
Alright. The deer cameras.
Oh. Trail
These
cams?
hunters that have all these photos and these deer cameras,
Trail cams.
you know what I mean? And there's this guy, like I told you, that does all these hunting excursions, and he keeps finding these gigantic moose and deer, like, skewered in 200-foot tall trees, completely picked clean. Like, the whole carcass is there, but just bones. And I can't reconcile that. You know what I mean? Like, I could imagine a Sasquatch pulling the skin off and cleaning a deer like that and leaving it in a tree.
What, so like
But for
a deer
human to do
skeleton?
it,
A deer skeleton in a tree?
yeah. But, like, skewered into the tree. You know? Like, the Sasquatch picked it up and skewered it into the tree so he could eat it like deer kebab. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to figure that one out. And it's not the only one. There have been, like, a lot of those situations up in Canada. Now, that's the other important thing. Most of the Sasquatch activity is happening north, way north. So, I wouldn't worry for you too terribly much.
Hmm.
And, you know, the reality is we trust the universe. Right?
Yeah.
So, well, I love you, Oscar. Thank you again for having me on.
Alright, yes.
Sorry if I went too overboard. I was just trying to stay on topic and keep your viewers engaged.
No one's
Again,
watching
if
right now, I don't think.
anyone wants to check that channel out, it's the facts at howtohunt.com.
Alright, yes. Well, thank you for coming on, ladies and gentlemen. That's been our guest speaker, Kristen Lynn.
Thank you for having me, everyone.
Thank you
Please
for
like
showing
and
up.
subscribe to Oscar's channel. He's the best YouTuber in the land.
That's not true. Anyways, thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
I might ask you to do a segment, like, if we do another one of these.
Sure, I would love to. And, you know, I do have other areas of expertise as well when it comes to the supernatural. So if your viewers have any questions regarding hobgoblins or fairies or angels, archangels, demons, ghosts, Slender Man, all that stuff.
I got it.
You know? So I'm happy to help. If anyone has questions and they ask you to do a special video, I'm here for you. Be happy to participate again. Thank you.
Alright, thank you for coming on.
Yep, I'll talk to you soon.
Okay,
Bye.
bye. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was our guest speaker, Kristen Lynn, my mother. Jordan, what say you on the matter?
On what? I was not paying attention for most of the time.
Oh, that's fine. Nah. Alright, I do want to talk about this before we hit the end of the stream. It's called the Fermi paradox. And I've had this infographic up for about 15 minutes now, I think. But this basically explains why we might not be seeing as many aliens as we should be. So the aliens are already among us.
That's why some people are just ugly.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Mark Zuckerberg's a reptile, obviously.
He is struggling not to blink sideways.
He's like, must blink normally.
I did it. Are you proud of me, reptile mom?
I blinked right, please.
I just want your approval. That's all I ever asked for.
I made Facebook. I made Instagram. Please be happy.
Be proud of me.
Please don't dissect me as CIA. Don't make me a super spy.
I've influenced the minds of dozens of children. Okay.
Then whenever they hear that, okay, time to get killed, pedophile. Wait, what? No.
Yeah. Anyways, if anybody actually watched this, thank you for showing up today. We greatly appreciate it. I like doing the talking streams. I know you guys probably don't like watching them as much because they're not.
Next video that we do, we should do another reaction video. Like we should redo one of the old reaction videos that you did on your old stuff. But this was me here.
I can do that. Yeah.
So it'd be different.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. If you're watching this in post, all right, let's go. But yeah, okay. We'll see you guys next time. Jordan, do you have any words to say to the audience?
Remember, 1911 kills the body, 445 ACP kills the soul. Don't want to come back as a jogger, you know. Just always remember that.
Yeah, bro.
Always.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this thing will end. Peace.